Hello everyone and welcome back to our JRPG series. So far we've been working on our combat system in our JRPG. However, every combat needs to end with a flourish, a nice victory fanfare. So in this episode we're going to work on this fanfare where the camera will cut to our characters and doing a little victory dance as they celebrate the end of the fight. So let's begin. So first of all we need to set up the music for this. So there is sound in here. You'll find the victory fanfare intro and victory fanfare loop. And very similar to how we've done the battle theme, we're going to do a cue for this. So go to sounds, sound cue, and we'll do this one victory cue. And inside there, we're going to drag in our wave player and select the victory intro. And then I'm going to do the loop. Victory loop. And these will be on the concatenator. We go in here and there. And make sure the loop is ticked to be looping. And the output will go there. Save and close this. So in order for this to be played, we need to be able to turn off the battle game music. We don't want them to overlapping. So go to the begin play where we started the music, is play sound 2D. Then rather than play sound 2D for our battle music, we're going to do spawn sound 2D. And what this does, it does the same thing, but gives you a return value that you can store. So in here, we're going to choose the battle music. And I'm going to change the volume down a little bit, 0.75. And then on return value here, I want it to promote that to variable. This will be battle music. And save that. Next, I'm going to make a function, and the function is going to be initiate victory. And on initiate victory, we're going to take that sound, so we're going to take the battle music, and we're going to tell it to destroy, or stop rather. We'll just do stop. Stop. That one, and then we'll do play sound. We'll do spawn sound 2D as well. Spawn sound 2D, and we'll choose the victory and victory cue. And this one volume again, I'll put 0.75, and then we'll just spawn and return this to a variable, and this will be the victory music. And save that. So initiate victory is going to get called when we've run out of enemies to kill. So fortunately, last episode we did something with that. So we go to remove enemy from battle, and here's your enemy units going on here. After I've done the removal, I'm going to check to see how many are left. So if I take the enemy units array out and do is valid, and just looking at number 0, which is the first one in the list, put that into a branch. Now if it's true, it means there's still enemies in there, we ignore it. If it's false, we want to initiate victory. We then want to change to a victory type camera. So our victory camera we're going to make here, and we'll just make a simple camera character, and we'll call this victory camera. And this is going to have a spring arm on it, and attached that spring arm will be a camera. And we're going to simply just animate it going around using a timeline. So we're going to go on begin play, timeline, and this will be camera movement. And in here, I'm going to add a float, and this will be camera yaw, and we're going to put in 0 and another one at 1. So do the first one, so that's 0, 0, and the second one we'll put in at a time of we'll do it for 3 seconds maybe, and a value of 1. and change the length here to 3 seconds. Compile, then go back to event graph, and on here I'm going to take the spring arm out, and I'm going to set relative rotation, and we're going to rotate it in a yaw. So I'm going to split my rotation here, and the yaw is going to be multiplied by this. So I'm going to do multiplied by a float, and the number we want to go by is going to be the range of motion we want to go by. So at the moment he's facing this way, but I will change him to be starting off at a different angle, probably 30, and I want him to go another 30 on the other side as well, so 60 degrees in total. On the event graph here, I'll multiply that by 60, and I want then to add on this the offset, and this will be the offset that we have on our viewport here, this current position. So this is minus 30. I'm going to go back to event graph, minus 30. Now go into the yaw, and that's it. Hit compile, and that is that. So the other thing we want to do is when it's finished, we're going to tell it to go to a new UI to show what you've won and what XP you gained and things like that. But we'll do that as a print string for now, and we'll worry about the UI in the next episode. So let's go say hello, but we'll change that to. But at the moment I've got this on begin play. That's actually incorrect. I don't want it on begin play. I want it to be on when it comes to view target. So on become view target, we'll put this in here. So as soon as you start looking through it, it'll play that. Save. Okay, we're done with this, and I'm going to put that into my scene now. So I'm going to drag that in here and place this here. And I want to place it into a position where I can see the characters that I'll be playing as. So put that around 180. So, and I think that's pretty good. We'll move this along a bit closer, a bit lower. Okay, and I'm probably going to have a little angle on him too. So I'm going to go to spring arm here and rotate, and I'm just going to rotate it up just a little bit and move it up just a little bit. Okay, so now back to the world. See how that is looking. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so that's our victory camera. Now the victory camera, as I said, is not going to do anything until we look at it. So we have to set our battle game mode to do that on their initiate victory. So at the end of this, we're going to get actor of class, and we're looking for the victory camera. So we'll just find victory camera, and from there we're going to get our player controller and tell its view target, set view target to be our camera. So then that will trigger the animation and so forth. Now alongside that, we also want to have our characters do a little flourish at the end to indicate that, hey, they've won. Something that you saw like in Final Fantasy games. So we're going to go to our various animations for our characters. So I'm going to go to Greystone here first and look at his animation here. And I'm looking for one that is going to be good for him winning. So if I just search here for victory, success. Nope, okay, we're looking the hard way. Okay, so I'm sure they do have them in here. Got emotes here. We can use that. Okay, what's this emote? Let's have a look for his one. Yeah, I think that's quite cool. We'll use that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to right click on this, create montage, and this would be Greystone victory. And on Greystone's Victory, we want it to not blend out. So open it up and enable auto blend out turned off. And we'll do that for the other two characters as well. So let's go back here. Characters, Gideon. Characters, heroes, animations. Okay, let's find one for him. We've got some emotes here we can probably try and use. What's this one look like? Maybe. What's this one? Bravo. No, maybe not. Let's find. Yeah, I think that one's quite cool. We'll use that one. So we're going to right click on this one, on the praise me, and create an montage. It's going to be called Gideon Victory. And again, we want to disable the auto blend out. And finally, we just need to do Faye now. And find one for her. So let's find. Got emotes here. Let's have a look, see what these do. That's not bad. We'll just use this one, I think. Yeah, we'll use this one. This is the give flower. So I'm going to find that one. Yep. And create a montage. This one, Faye Victory. And Faye's Victory, again, disable auto blend out. Save and close this. And then I want to go to my unit base. And I'm going to add a new character animation to our options here. So character animations. I'm going to add here for Victory animation. And that'd be an anim. And we're going to change it to the character animation category. Oh, and save that. So, and on the game mode, on the initiate victory, what I want to do is get all my party units that are still inside the party units. So the dead ones will stay dead, they won't do the dance. So here we're going to do a for each loop. And each one, we're going to get the mesh. And tell them to play montage. Oh, hang on, we can't tell them to play montage. We have to tell them, we'll just drag from here and just do play montage this way. That'd be better. And the anim montage is going to be their victory montage. So drag from the array element again, search for victory montage. The reason why you can't do the other play montage is because this is a function. You can't put a latent function, a latent event into a function. But this is the alternative way around. Okay, so we got that there, and I'll now do that. Excellent. And that's kind of it. So I'm going to lower my spider unit's health down a lot so we can get through it quicker and show this working. I'm going to go to HP here, change this down to like 0.2. And then I'm going to go to each of my characters and set up their victories here. So go to Faye and set up her animation for her victory. As you can see, I haven't yet done the stun or death animations, but you can do those based on last time. You just put those in here when you've got them. File that and Faye, Gideon. Gideon victory. And finally Greystone. Okay, so that's all of them done, and now let's test it out. So it worked, but we still got the music from the battle playing, and obviously the turn counter is still going, which we want to turn off. So let's go into our game mode and make that the case. So we make a new variable in here to know when we've won. So is battle completed. And on the completed of this for each loop, we're going to drag this down and set this to 3. Then on the event graph, when we're doing the start turns here, at the very start of this, I'm going to check is battle completed is false. So put this into a branch and put that in as false. Okay. And if it's true, it won't do anything. It'll just keep on to the camera. So that'll handle that, and we'll hit save and complete that. Now for the audio carry on playing, let's have a look at what's going wrong there. So we go to initiate victory and take a look at our stop here. Apologies, the issue was that I had done the spawn sound stupidly. Not there. We're going to put this on the completed here. So it's spawning multiple. I only wanted to spawn one. So that goes in there. Alongside this as well, I'm going to also, I forgot to do is well, not forgot, I'm going to make the camera here a bit closer, I feel. A bit tighter. Okay. Right. And let's kill these spiders. Okay, that worked pretty well. I'm going to do one little tweak, and that is I'm going to have it so that the initiate victory doesn't get called straight away in here. I'm going to do a timer. So set timer by function name, and yeah, from here. So I wanted the Greystone character to make his way back before he done that. So function name here, I'm going to set to initiate victory. And the time for this, we'll give it 2 seconds. And that's it. So I'm going to fast forward now to the test of this. And there you go. That was perfect. Love it. Okay. So that's excellent. So then that will go into a UI which will show their rewards for completing the battle. And there we have it. We've got the start of our end of our battles. In the next episode, we're going to work on the rewards that come from battles, showing a reward screen after the fanfare so the player can see what items and XP they've earned from battle. Enjoy that next episode right now over on patreon.com/Ryan Laley. You can catch that episode plus many others from just $1 a month. Thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon and YouTube members. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.